like I was talking about. So today we're back with another video. It's going to be an interesting one. This is going to be a best of 3 versus Pryoxis. I'm sure everyone knows Pryoxis, so I don't even need to touch on that too much. If you know UFC 4 or you watch UFC 4 content, you know Pryoxis. Obviously runs a great YouTube channel and also was a former ESFL champion. But more than anything, he is most notoriously known for his Rafael dos Anjos, and obviously for RDA's upcoming fight. He thought, it'd be good to do a little showcase against the Renato Moicano. He put out a tweet, so I said, I'd be always down for Moicano, or to use Moicano against his RDA. Obviously, Moicano's not the best, so you do have to fight a very certain style with him, but it should be fun nonetheless. I'm always up for a challenge, and yeah, so let's get into it. So this is obviously, like I said, going to be a best of 3. Should be good against this RDA. So what you really have to look out for against Pryoxis is with his RDA, he's obviously his good top game. He has good leg kicks with, the good lead calf kick. He kind of comes in with it sometimes. Sometimes he'll feint the jab or feint the strike, get you thinking of poi, and then be able to take out the base from you. So early on, I'm thinking, alright, I've got to keep my hands low because he likes to attack the base, even, just with a rare body kick. And look, there we are. Attacks me with the rare body kick. He's going down to that body with the lead body hook as well. With Moicano, he's definitely not the most powerful. He's definitely not the quickest, but one thing he does have is a lot of range and a lot of reach. So that's what I really got to utilize this fight. I've got to use this jab straight. I've got to use his teeps. I've got to use his straight into lead body hooks. Just all the rangier strikes. I can't let Pry too close. Tries the combo off there. Luckily, I am able to interrupt it. See that leg kick come out and he catches me when I'm going to the body. Missed ducking roundhouse. I'm trying to take as much advantage as I can, obviously, after after he misses a strike by going up to the head. Jab him down low and catches me with a really nice head kick. You'll see that throughout the whole of this kind of set. Pry was able to catch me with a lot of head kicks. He was really good at being able to either time me, entering the pocket and trying to strike, or exiting the pocket and bringing my block down, because I think I was, safe. So I'll probably get caught with a few of them. Also, he liked to mix it up with the odd front kick or straight body kick. Oh, and we draw first blood here. Able to get the rock. Jab straight lead body hook on me. He's mixing it up. That was the main thing. I know that he was going to mix it up, so I kind of have to give it him back. I have to use them teeps. They were definitely, like I said, going to be the main weapon. As long with them jab straights and the lead hooks and all sorts. Try and front kick him, but he's wise to it. And there we go. Like I was saying about them just stationary front kicks at range. I try and escape the pocket, and luckily I just get out of range of that fake body kick into rear head kick. So I don't need to bite on it. Jab straight lead hook. So Pry is doing a good job here. I've kind of, timing when I'm moving in and actually, kind of countering me. As such, he's interrupting my strikes. He's kind of breaking my rhythm. He's stopping my combos here. Look, he's using his own jab straight, trying to catch me with the interruption straight, and boom! KOs me. Oh, was devastating. What a clean KO though. Like I was saying, man, with them head kicks, he was timing me, entering. He was timing my strikes. He knew when I was going to strike, and yeah, caught me perfectly when I was going for a rear teep to the body. Or was that to the head even? Yeah, I think that was a front kick to the head, and he catches me perfectly. Just stands out of that range. There are the stats. I was out striking him, but just slightly. And RDA, known for his power. Yeah, that was a front kick to the head, and boom. What a beautiful strike there. Just like I said, out of my range. I kind of step into range with the front kick, and he just catches me. Not too much more to be said there. Nice KO. And to be honest, it wasn't even me doing anything bad there. That was just on him doing, a really clean kind of read, and just kind of, like I said, getting a timing on me, getting a track on me in terms of when I was going to throw, when I was going to enter, when I was going to bring my block down, when I was going to bring it high, You'll see in this set he does a lot of damage to me body. He does a lot of damage to my legs. He does a lot of damage, you know, everywhere. It's just because he was good at going up top when I was thinking he was going down low. Going down low and I think he was going up top. Just, you know, mixing it up. Here we go, touch him up. Right, so this one I'm thinking, alright, I have to be a little bit more careful. But also I want to turn up the head punching a little bit more, or the head hunting a little bit more. Obviously I want to attack the base and, you know, make sure I'm not leaving myself with too low a stamina. But I want to kind of punish him if he's wanting to go for them the head kicks and stuff. I want to enter the pocket to kind of nullify it and, you know, make sure he's not at the appropriate range so I can punish him for it. You'll see me just sticking out that jab with Moicano and you know, that straight. I'll try out either a single straight or a single jab, you know, and if I feel like I'm in range, then I'll kind of follow up, you know, with a straight lead hook or maybe a jab rear hook. So there's that single jab again, making him bite. I throw that single straight just after too. Boom. Catch him with a beautiful knee when he was going down to my body. It was a front kick converting. Like I was saying about that straight, I was able to catch him a good few times in this one. Just with that straight into a lead hook. I'm just playing at range here. I'm able to get that teep out there. Like I was saying, obviously I've done a lot more head than body, but I really can't abandon that body. I need to not be predictable like I was last fight. So I'm going with a couple more interesting combos. I'm just going up top now, even with that head kick. I've been trying to try it back with that straight rear body kick that he was liking. Like I was talking about at the start of that fight with them lead calf kicks, I really need to be wary of them. There I am though with that single jab again. I catch him with a combo. He tries to bite back and I catch him with a jab. Really nice by Pry here. Look at that, there we are. Nicely done. I know I was able to get a block on it this time, but it was just it was good from last fight. Something that he caught me with perfectly when I was going down to the body with a straight. There we are again. With that lead body kick into jab into straight. Catches me with that front kick again. That's what I'm on about. Luckily I am able to punish him for going for a slip out of the wrong range and catch him with a rear body kick. But them head kicks and them front kicks, man, they were definitely his best tool, like during these fights. Just every time on the entry or every time on the exit, I'd always just have one. But look at that. We catch him with one of his own. You know, he tries to bring down his block and try and strike. And luckily I was able to catch him with that lead head kick just as he bring it down. So I was able to get maximum vulnerability and get a rock from it. That lead body kick stinging look, you know, trying to get me with that rear head kick again. I start becoming a little bit more wise to it though, and I don't strike as much at a distance. You know, I'll kind of enter the block. Or I'll enter the pocket with my block up, you know, make sure I don't get caught with anything. And, you know, if he is throwing that head kick, I can kind of block it up then and, you know, make sure it's not at a great range, doesn't do much damage. And hopefully get a lead hook maybe off. Good first round for me, but he did kind of pick it up towards the end of the round. Not too shabby though. Going into the next one, I'm going to be doing more of the same really, you know, just kind of mixing up with them long punches to the head mainly. They were definitely the best weapon for me this fight. But yeah, also, you know, RDA versus Moicano. It's a fun little showcase this was. I predict RDA is going to beat up Moicano, and I should hope so. I'm a big fan of RDA myself. Ooh, catch him with that uppercut going down to the body. But yeah, I really hope that RDA wins. I think that, like, I've seen a lot of people have a similar prediction, and I'm definitely not going to go away from the crowd. I'd say it might be true too. Maybe you know, Moicano might have a little bit of success with his jab and that range, but eventually RDA will break him. You know, he'll either catch him with a really nice shot. You know, he'll just grind them down. He'll chop the legs down. You know, I just feel like eventually RDA will come out on top. And I think he'll get the finish. Maybe in the third round, maybe in the fourth. But yeah, I think Moicano's... He's not much of a knockout artist. And to be honest, I don't believe he's going to submit RDA either. So it'll be a tough night out for him. And RDA can go 5 rounds. Boom! Catches me with that head kick again. Basically the near exact same scenario. besides me throwing the front kick. If I threw another front kick there, would have been the exact same KO as last time, but just a critical rock as I just kind of bring my block down, and I wasn't throwing anything. Luckily I wasn't, otherwise I would have suffered the same fate. But like I was saying, on them front kicks and just stationary head kicks was reminiscent of Papadoc, if you know who he is, a competitive player who's known for just catching people with them rear head kicks on when they come in. Now I'm kind of thinking, alright, I've got him, you know, wounded here. I've got a lot of head damage off. You know, I'll try and track him down, kind of not let him escape too much. Yeah, there we go. Going with the more basic combos here with the jab hooks, you know, the jab uppercuts in the pocket. Especially considering he's liking a very kick and heavy approach, that I want to try and just interrupt them. There we go. Get that kick off. And there we are. We even up the score. 1-1. What a good fight though. That was definitely a lot better for me. You know, it was similar to the first one, but luckily he wasn't able to get the KO off with that head kick. Cool little unique celebration here, I believe, to Moicano. But yeah, ground and pound, I felt like it was never going to end. I was quite fortunate to have such a long ground and pound sequence, but I think it's just because RDA was very, very hurt. You know, his head health was really diminished. Boom, see what I mean though? Just normal combos, and I done it at, you know, good enough range that where I wasn't kind of stifling, you know, and my own jab, you know, it wasn't in the pocket or anything. It was just at a perfect range for Moicano. And catch Pry when he starts up the combo. Go back over to Moicano. We'll go back to these black shorts. Seemed to have done me good last fight. Pry using the yellow shorts. Obviously RDA will be in the red corner. Higher ranked fighter in this fight. Sadly not in the red corner in the actual, you know, fight. But well, no, he is in the actual fight, but Pryoxis is in the red corner of this scrap. Here we go. 1-1 final fight in the best of 3. Pryoxis, good little showcase here so far, you know, showing off what RDA can do. I'm definitely doing a good job with Moicano. Playing him as kind of how best you need to play him. You'll see him this fight go with a more leg kick heavy approach, which I was expecting more, you know, in the first two, but he seemed to like going down to the body a lot more in the first two, and here he starts taking out the base. Really nice interrupting there though, with the lead leg kick and the straight, kind of stops my combo and catches me with the free straight afterwards because he got the hit reaction from it. Tries that ducking roundhouse again, which he did in the first round. Tries to predict me coming in, but is just off with it. Let him hit the air. But yeah, he's getting in my face this one, you know. And this is really what I didn't want. I kind of wanted, you know, I kind of liked how the fights were going in terms of, you know, we were both kind of sitting in the center of the octagon, trading punch for punch. I really didn't want this to be a pocket fight. I didn't want him to be chasing me down with RDA because unfortunately Moicano does not have the boxing for it. He does not have the power for it. He doesn't have that speed. I need to be at a range, utilizing what I have on RDA. Like I said, that range, reach, and without it, I'm probably just gonna get beaten up in the pocket. So you'll see me kind of circling. You know, you'll see me as soon as I punch, I'm exiting as quick as I can. You know, I'm kind of like making him miss at a range. I'm even hitting him with my own leg kicks there. Wanted to let him know, you know, I'm not going to get too many free leg kicks on me. If I, you know, and I checked 1 or 2 already, so I'm trying to do my own damage as well. And I kind of like entering, as you seen, he done at the start of the fight with that lead leg kick in the straight. I do like that myself, especially the feinted calf kick in the straight as well. It can be really good, especially if you're working somebody's legs down and they're very, you know, hesitant. They're trying to block it at all times. You can make them bite on it and connect with that straight afterwards. You'll see me use it in this fight once or twice. There I am with that leg kick again, but I can't be doing it too much because, to be honest, leg kicks aren't my thing. I'm not great with them. Pry is known for his leg kicks and, you know, just chopping people down with RDA. So I kind of need to stick to my own game plan here and not get too kind of happy with, you know, getting some leg damage back off. So stick to that kind of just long rangy boxing with Moicano. Bang bang. Catches me back in the pocket though, like I said, not really where I want to be. I try and exit the pocket, but as soon as I do that, he catches me with the leg kick again. I do have, I'd say, the leg health advantage, but man, look, he was even countering my leg kicks, you know. That's what I mean about just getting back to my game plan and not falling into a trap of kind of like a leg kick war, because catches me perfectly with that front kick as I go for it. Once again, like I was saying, that front kick and head kick, just the best tools for him in these fights. Not a bad first round. That would have ended badly if that front kick had landed there. I give him that round just because I feel like he landed, even though we were very, very even. RDA is more powerful, and I also feel like he landed the higher vulnerability strikes. You know, caught me in the middle of when I was going for the leg kick. He caught me with the front kick. You know, when I was going down to the body, he caught me with a lead uppercut. When I was, you know, winding up for a straight, he'd catch me with a leg kick again. We're very similar in leg health. I'd definitely give him the advantage now, though. You know, his right leg is a little bit higher than my left leg, but I'm chopping back. I just need to be wary though that I don't chop too many times and nearly get my own leg butchered, you know, because if he starts checking these and then he starts hitting me with his own again, it could go down very quickly. Feints that rear head kick because he knows it's going to be out of range. Catches me with another leg kick though. See what I mean about that? Oh, catches me with that head kick, man. He was just catching me with that literally all these fights, and he gets a rock in every single one of the fights with it. You know, whether it was the front kick or the rear head kick, you know, getting the knockout in the first fight and now getting a critical rock last fight and a stun with the front kick, and now also gets one this fight. Now my leg is not looking good. It is looking butchered. You can see it's blinkering now, so that means it's just extremely low health. You know, I could start getting rocked or dropped with these leg kicks at any time. You see me kind of enter the pocket halfway. Oh, we get a stun. Can I get the knockdown? And I go for a straight lead hook straight, but man, Pry was surviving. Does a good job to lunge out of the way so he doesn't get overloaded with them combos again. Luckily, I do catch him with that front kick though after he tries to front kick or leg kick me. Very similar to the last fight. He does flip me, and I wasn't expecting him to be able to flip me with that post, to be honest. I thought he was going to go for more, you know, slips. But nearly finishes me in mount. Now I'm thinking, alright, this is a whole nother ball game. You know, we're having to grapple here now. I need to be a little bit more prepared, and I can't be don't even know what I was thinking of, you know. I kind of got mixed up in my own words there. But I get a denial off in rubber guard. Now, I'm thinking, look at that head health damage I am doing. Now, Pry, he is a very good grappler, so he does escape there, you know. Mixes it up, doesn't go for the same one twice in a row. Gets a good amount of damage off with that little mini posture up. And he does get that rubber guard denial. I'm hunting for that rubber guard heavy though. Luckily, I find myself back in rubber guard. Now, I could progress into side control here, but I'm really content and just happy because I know that RDA does not have that stack guard. So, you know, left and right, it's a lot easier to deny when you don't have to think of left, right, and then also, you know, add the down into the mix. Just look at that head health right now. I'm elbowing it away. I do progress into side control though, because Pry was smart and you realise that, right, you're waiting for me to transition. So if I'll wait for you to elbow, then I'll be able to escape afterwards. So I realise, alright, I'll try and just get to a better position then and don't lose it. I do go into side control, but great denial by him to realise that little, you know, small animation of the neon belly transition. You know, I start putting my hand on his belly and, you know, try and go upwards, but Pry gets the denial pretty quickly. Stops me from getting any further damage here. Not the worst though. I do get a lot of head health regeneration. My bad. I forgot to turn off my Xbox now. He's had Blake inviting me. And there we go. I get another rock with that front kick. Kind of changing the story here, considering Pry was the one rocking me with the front kick. What beautiful head movement there though. He slips the uppercut and, you know, ducks the hook, I believe, and slips the uppercut. I try and get it again, but look, he's just slipping them straights again, and he was very elusive whenever I got rocked, or whenever he got rocked. I was nearly putting myself at at more risk, because if he had pull elbowed me there, I would have been in some serious trouble, possible, you know, flash KO, but if not, probably would have been a critical drop. So I really need to, you know, kind of keep my senses. You know, when he's hurt, it doesn't mean he's out. So I need to throw more smartly here. That head health is low, but you know, he may chop that leg down and get on top of me, so I really need to, you know, be quick with them checks. You know, you see me whenever I'm at a distance, I'm more so holding that body block or low block. He does a good job. He goes for that front. I go for a front kick, and to be honest, he probably should have sidestepped it. I think he just sidestepped it a second too early. Well, good job, you know, predicting what I was gonna go for there. Probably just have the hiccups at the moment. Tries to catch me with that again, but as he does have very low head health and my leg health is literally little to none, I am thinking, alright, I want to sit in his face a little bit more. I want to, you know, just sit in the pocket and just be able to get more damage off. You know, I switch stance wisely because I don't want him to start getting more, you know, I don't want him to get any more damage off on that leg, or possible knockdowns, you know, or even a finish if it right time strike. I get the jab hook off, I get the straight lead hook, and boom! Picture perfect finish. Fortunately, I was kind of reading his, you know, head movement pattern. He was liking that lean off to my lead hook side, or rear hook at the time, but as I switched stance, turned into my lead hook. So in that finishing combo, if you re-watch it, you know, you'll see me go for a lot of lead hooks. And boom, finally I'm able to get that straight after the lead hook. You know, I believe I was probably going to go for a lead hook, rear hook, but a piston of a straight down the pipe catches him perfectly. And that'll be that. 2-1, but well, it was a really fun and enjoyable set. You know, Pry didn't play spammy or anything, you know, so it was a bit of a break, you know, nearly from the likes of ranked and just cheeses in general. You know, it was a fun, technical little fight. But went out there, showed what we can do, and yeah, could have went either way, to be fair. You know, that first one, beautifully timed head kick, caught me with a lot more of them head kicks further on. They're the stats. Don't tell the whole story though. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get any leg health events, but man, my leg was on death's door. I really think the change in that fight was definitely that rubber guard, man. That rubber guard just saved me. I was able to do so much damage and really bring that head health back with that rubber guard. But yeah, that'll be that, boys. If you haven't already, which I'm sure you already have, subscribe to Pro and all that good stuff. And if you haven't already, turn on notifications for myself and subscribe. And yeah, I appreciate you all for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed, and peace out.